From strange lights in the sky to creatures with eyes too big for their faces, humans have for centuries looked into the night and wondered, are we alone? Halloween special, we are diving into the history of aliens, from ancient myths to government secrets to the obsession with Hollywood and today's perspective on aliens and that obsession humans have with the unknown. So, grab your tinfoil hats and let's explore the truth. Or at least the stories that keep us awake at night. I'm Debbie Balboa, thanks so much for clicking, don't forget to subscribe, and remember we are friends. I am your friend, so let's hang out. Do you remember what was your first experience with aliens? I mean, I think to most of us it was when we were kids and it was on the TV or on movies or maybe some book story, For me it was definitely the movies, I think, when I started with this to acknowledge that this concept of aliens existed. So I think for us, I was like very young when we went to the movies and we watched this phenomenal movie that it's called Signs. And Signs was, I know that for a lot of people, maybe they don't like it, maybe they were expecting horror or like scary stuff, and I think it is scary. It is quite intense and I love it. I love this movie, and it may not be as old as other movies. Like, I mean, of course everyone knows E.T., but I don't remember actually if E.T. I saw it first. Maybe I did. I'm sure I did. I'm sure my mom showed me E.T. first, and then we saw Signs. But anyway, Signs, we did watch it, like in a whole experience, I think at the movies, not sure, but the point was, after the movies, I was like a little shit, and I loved scaring my sister, so I would come back of the cinema and be like, making the sound so that my sister will get scared, and she was like, stop it, mom! and my mom was like, okay, stop it. But it just stayed in my head. So I think for me that was like the strongest recollection of aliens, because E.T., I saw it more as a creature from space, but more like Muppet creature. I don't know how to explain it, but I didn't fully realize aliens, Yes, there was a spaceship at the end, and yes, he was like calling home and everything, but I don't know why. It was until Signs that I definitely felt like, the traditional concept of that big head, big eyes creature, like evil sort of, kinda. If we are not even talking about spaceship troopers or all these alien sort of movies. I mean, Alien, like they were horror type of movies. But this one, I don't know what it was. It just captivated me so much. Anyway, yes. So what was it for you guys? But let's begin with history. All the way back, UFO sightings and all these. Before that, ancient civilizations already looked at the sky and thought to themselves about these beings that were in the universe. The Sumerians spoke about the Anunnaki, which for them it was like their gods who came from the skies. In India, ancient texts describe Vimanas, which talks about flying objects, spaceships that their gods used. I wouldn't say spaceships, they were flying machines. And in Peru, the Nazca lines stretch all over the desert, which can only be seen from the skies. So were they leaving a message or an invitation? Some say this is proof of ancient alien contact, but others quite associated with how much humans have tried and longed to find meaning in the stars. Now, the first UFO, I don't know if I say UFO, don't laugh at me guys. The first UFO sighting, modern sighting, was in 1947, I believe, in New Mexico. So a lot of you guys know already what I'm talking about, but a little bit of context. So we come from the wars, right? So 1947, it's still very fresh. I think it's between also the civil wars and the Cold War, not the Civil War, sorry, the Cold War, and it's this era where there's a lot of secrets, a lot of government secrets, a lot of government military bases in United States, in Russia. Europe has their spies. The world is very tense, like it's still very fresh from all these war secrets and war conspirations and all of it. So the people are worried, the people are on their feet, they're jump scares of imaginations, and I guess it's also the start of the conspiracy theories. But let's not go all over there. Let's go back to New Mexico. A rancher in Roswell discovered debris on his normal day to work. But this was strange, this was different. What it was? Some say it could probably be parts of an experiment gone wrong, like a launch, bomb, a plane with a bomb. It's quite sure that there was a military base nearby, so some correlated too, but still it was very strange. And the thing is that the media goes straight into the sensational titles and started spinning the story as a flying disc discovery. So it just went crazy from there. But the US military later came out and said it was just a balloon experiment gone wrong. And in the years that followed, reports exploded. Sightings were left and right being told, and everybody was seeing UFOs and had their own experiences. So to the point that the government made a mission, kind of like, well, not the government, the Air Force launched a project called Blue Book, where they investigated more than 12,000 sightings, and most of them have an explanations, but some still remain a mystery, like there's no way to explain it. So very interesting, and I suggest you check it out. And of course, once UFOs entered the headlines, Hollywood ran wild with it. We know all these incredible movies and crazy stuff that started going all over the place and just making people's imagination go even more rampant. In the 50s, movies like The Day the Earth Stands Still talked about alien judgment, and War of the Worlds brought panic to the radio. And then you have the ones that I already mentioned, the modern ones from E.T., Independence Day, and of course Alien, where extraterrestrial beings became sort of our own fears and nightmares projected. This fear and desire of the unknown at the same time. And of course, we can't forget in the 90s how the X-Files became a phenomena on their own. It was behind this line of the truth is out there that just create a whole sensation. It was some sort of promise that there was something out there and people wanted to believe in it. For decades, UFOs were dismissed as imagination. But that changed in recent years. The Pentagon gave a news that they confirmed of unidentified objects that were true. So unidentified aerial phenomena, that's how they described it. Crafts moving faster than any known technology. So what does this mean? And in 2023, a whistleblower claimed that the US government had recovered non-human materia, and Congress held hearings, and then suddenly these questions came back, and it's not like the question wasn't are they out there or are we alone? Suddenly the question becomes more of my hat, wait. Suddenly the question becomes more of what are they hiding? And then it connects really a lot into conspiracy theories, and that's another subject on its own. But what do you think? I mean, it is quite alarming to think that the government would be hiding stuff from us, but it wouldn't be the first time, and it won't be the last. But aliens around the world and the government hiding it, that will be really cool. Whether it's ancient gods or UFOs, all our alien stories point at one thing: us. Our curiosity, our fear, our desire to not be alone in a void. So maybe aliens are out there, maybe not. But what is scarier? That they exist, or that we are truly alone? Every light in the sky, every strange noise in the night reminds us there's still mystery in the universe. And I think that's what makes it fascinating. It's the most human thing, to keep looking up. This Halloween, remember when you're looking up at the night sky, the truth might not just be out there, it might be looking down up to you at this very moment. Thanks for watching, and keep your eyes in the sky. Until the next one, happy Halloween, everyone!